Hey guys, welcome to EMC Outdoors. Today I'm with Tiara, my wife, and we're gonna be looking for chanterelle mushrooms. So I'm checking out my regular spot. Hopefully we see a couple and we'll bring you guys back on how to identify them before you pick them. Okay friends, we have finally found some chanterelles. It didn't take that long. It took about 5 minutes anyways to get down here. And we were meandering through the forest, so it takes a little bit longer all the time. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys here where they are in the trail. And you got to be careful wherever you're looking because they might be covered by leaves and you might not be able to see them. So here they are. There's one right here and then there's a couple more around here. Anyways, you have to keep your eyes peeled and make sure that you look for them that way. So I'm going to cut one and then I'm going to show you guys the features and how to identify them. When you're cutting a mushroom, you want to use a knife and cut it at the base where it meets the soil. And you will see the little bud end like that. Cover it. So this right here is a chanterelle mushroom. And you can see the underneath here, it doesn't have any gills. So this is what it's called, false gills. When you smell it, it kind of has a hint of apricot and the color is light orange. So here's my chanterelle mushroom, and as you can see, it does not have gills, and when you go like this, the gills don't break. So that's one identifying factor. The chanterelle mushroom has a look-alike that is poisonous. It's called jack-o'-lantern, but the jack-o'-lantern grows in a cluster. This guy grows individually. Okay, so then you can break up the mushroom like this, and the flesh inside is white. So the white flesh tells you that it is a chanterelle mushroom, and you can see like the little strands right there. It breaks up like little shreds. So that's an identifying feature of the chanterelle mushrooms. And that apricot smell is pretty prevalent once you cut it open. That's how you identify a chanterelle. Now let me show you around here. There's a lot more buttons, we call them, and there's some down here. So you can see I found the one over here to my left, about 3 feet away from these guys. So there's a ton over here. You want to pick the ones that are slightly bigger, because the ones that are small you want to leave so they grow a little bit larger. You can collect them later. For chanterelles, you want to be looking in a mature forest, so the trees have to be pretty tall, about 60 feet tall, and they like growing in a mixed wood forest, hardwood forest. So they're going to grow along with hickory nut trees, oak trees, and that's about all I'm seeing here. I'm not seeing too many tulip poplars, so it's mostly hardwoods like oak trees. So if you see a mature oak forest, go in there, get down in the ground and look around the leaf litter and see if you can find some of those mushrooms. We just found some raspberries, so we're going to pick those as we look for mushrooms, because when you're in the forest you can find many different things. So we love wineberries. They're the first ones that come out in the season, so these are them right here. They look like your typical raspberry, but they're called wineberries. They are an invasive species here in Virginia, so pick as many as you like. So when you start looking for one mushroom, you end up with 2 types of mushrooms. So I've been seeing a lot of different mushrooms, but I don't mess around with anything that looks like a parasol mushroom, and boletes kind of in my area are not that big. I have found black trumpets, and they are a chanterelle mushroom, but they are way different than the one we saw earlier. The one we saw earlier is a golden chanterelle, and this one is a black trumpet. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So this right here is a black trumpet. It smells like, it's hard to describe. It's almost a foul smell, but they call them the poor man's truffle, and it really does taste like a truffle, and it gives you that very unique umami flavor. And it looks like a trumpet. That's why it's called a trumpet chanterelle. There's a few here, and they typically like to grow on this mossy area. I love it when I find them in the mossy areas because the stem is very clean and there's not a lot of dirt on them. I hate gritty mushrooms and I can't stand eating them, so if I find the really clean ones, I love picking those. Those are the best. So one way to identify the chanterelle mushroom, the trumpet, is that it's black, it looks like a trumpet, and it's very leathery, and it does not have any gills. So those are the things that you want to look for. This also, the stem is hollow. When you blow on it, you can blow through it like a trumpet would. And those are some key identifying features. Make sure that you buy yourself a identifying mushroom book, and that way you can compare them at home and make sure that you have the right type of mushroom. This is by no means a full guide to identifying mushrooms, but just so you know what you can find in the area. Thank you guys for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. If you have any other questions about mushrooms that you would like me to identify in the future, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time.